In just 18 months, traffic to retailers from AI-powered answer engines surged by 1,200%. Autonomous AI agents are generating these visits, acting as digital proxies that navigate storefronts and finalize transactions on our behalf. These systems are shifting from simple search tools to operational managers, currently handling up to 95% of frontline customer interactions. For a brand, this means traditional tools like inbound blog posts or social media funnels are functionally invisible to the machine logic of these buyers. To survive this transition, we have to look back at the 25-year architectural collapse that moved the industry from chasing human eyeballs to coding for algorithms. The early web's chaotic custom profiles were nearly impossible to track at scale. By the late 2000s, this was replaced by a standardized, uniform grid. Facebook secured its market dominance by enforcing a strict visual and data hierarchy, ensuring every user action was captured in a clean, predictable format. This formed the foundation for deterministic tracking, mapping every click to an individual profile to build a precise psychological map. Marketers use these insights to feed an optimized sales funnel, driving predictable growth for direct-to-consumer brands. For 15 years, this surveillance-driven efficiency was the primary engine behind the industry's most successful customer acquisition strategies. That model broke in 2021 when Apple introduced the iOS 14.5 App Tracking Transparency update. This data shows the resulting collapse in performance. With tracking restricted, the average return on ad spend for Facebook campaigns dropped by 38% in a single quarter. Without precise behavioral data, the unit economics that allowed direct-to-consumer brands to scale profitably became unsustainable. Companies tried rebuilding their targeting, asking for user data directly, through quizzes and loyalty programs. But this manual collection was painfully slow and expensive. The industry was left searching for a new mechanism to restore the operational efficiency lost to privacy regulations. Generative AI entered the market as a productivity fix. By 2025, 90% of content marketers used it to scale output while keeping overhead low. The strategy worked initially. Automated, segmented AI campaigns began driving up to 320% more revenue for early adopters. However, this efficiency led to a state of content shock, where the volume of synthetic media began to outpace human attention. Overwhelmed by this saturation, consumers began using their own AI agents to filter the noise and shop on their behalf. We have entered the era of agentic commerce. These systems autonomously research specifications and resolve issues, moving through the entire purchasing process without human intervention. Marketing efficiency returned, but the primary consumer had transitioned from a human reader to a machine parser. The linear marketing funnel has fragmented into a dual-track ecosystem. On one side is machine logic. To be visible today, brands must prioritize structured data and price competitiveness so autonomous answer engines can parse information. If a brand's data isn't structured for these models, an AI agent will simply bypass it when recommending products to a user. On the other side is the human frequency. In a world saturated by synthetic content, humans are looking for verifiable signals of humanity. This is why personality-driven video is the primary currency of trust. In 2025, these authentic formats drove nearly $6 billion in social commerce revenue. The generic middle ground of standard text and static images is no longer a viable strategy. It is simply filtered out by the algorithm. To survive this algorithmic eclipse, brands must either provide flawless data architecture for the machines or deliver raw, unfiltered authenticity for the humans.